is Dominica, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe for creamy roasted balsamic rigatoni. It's a perfect recipe for the family on the go, and it will feature my favorite ingredient, Philadelphia light cream cheese. We're just going to start by making sure that you have all of the ingredients for this recipe. Over here we have about 10 cremini mushrooms. That's what I'm using today, but you're welcome to use white button mushrooms, brown button mushrooms, completely up to you. I have 1 zucchini, which I cut into quarters, half a red pepper, which I cut into a couple pieces, half a yellow pepper, 1 small white onion cut in half, 1 Roma tomato seeded cut in half, and about 8 asparagus spears with the tough ends removed. We're using olive oil. I'm using a balsamic glaze product. You can easily find this at your grocery store, or if you wanted, you could take a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, add a tablespoon of brown sugar, and just cook that until it gets nice and thick and sweet. Then I have about a cup of hot reserve pasta water. It has all those starches from the pasta, which is really going to help create that thick sauce. Of course, we have Philadelphia cream cheese. It's about 3 to 4 tablespoons right in here. I have some garlic powder, Italian seasonings, salt and pepper, and we finish with a dash of parsley. We're just going to prep our vegetables before we get them on the grill. So, using a pastry brush or your hands, I usually like to use my hands, but I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on all of my vegetables, and be generous because you're going to need it. You're getting it on a really, really hot grill, so if you don't put enough olive oil, it's just going to burn, and nobody likes burnt vegetables. And then on the mushrooms, and then just quickly after, season generously with salt and some pepper. Okay, so we're getting our vegetables on the grill, and as you can hear, you want to hear that really loud, nice sizzle. If you don't hear that, your grill isn't hot enough, so you want to get it a little bit hotter. I've got my grill on high, so go nuts with it. I'm going to get my asparagus on there. And you want to roast them all, and you're turning them every so often just to get a really nice golden crust on everything, because that's what's going to flavor your dish. Okay, so I just pulled everything off the grill. If you could smell this, it smells amazing because the roasted vegetables just fill the whole kitchen with amazing smells. So this is what you're looking for. You're looking for those dark brown grill marks. You're looking for those really, really nice roasted smells. Your onion should be falling apart. Your mushrooms are nice. They're not dry because we took the time to put extra olive oil. And then with my tongs and my knife, I'm going to cut the hot vegetables. I'm not going to give them time to cool off because we want them nice and hot, and that's what's going to help make our sauce. So I'm just going to go ahead, cut all my vegetables very, very roughly into approximately bite-sized pieces. This doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best. It's family style. It doesn't have to be perfect. Do after you've chopped up all your vegetables is you're going to get them in a nice bowl. I'm going to use a clear bowl so I can show you how that sauce is made. Okay. Trying not to get them all over the counter. Okay. Get the last of them. Nice hot vegetables is really going to help. And just for your information, if you wanted to add meat to this, if you wanted to add chicken or pork, you definitely could do that and just roast it alongside your vegetables with the same seasonings, make it really, really easy. We're going to add our cream cheese. It's chopped up just so it melts a little bit faster. We're going to add a little bit of pepper, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, a little bit of salt, about 1/2 teaspoon. Salt really brings out the flavors of the food. A 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and about a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasonings. You can also add some parsley just because it gives really nice color. And part of eating is all about using your senses, so you want to make it look appealing. Toss that all, and you can just see that cream cheese just starting to melt. And just to make it more of a sauce, you're going to add some of that reserved pasta water. Really important that you keep that pasta water while you're cooking it, because the starches in there is what it's going to help to thicken everything, make it taste really yummy. It's also got salt in there, because usually when you cook pasta, you season it with salt. We're just finished tossing, and as you can see, our sauce has gotten really nice and thick. It's taken on the colors of the roasted vegetables. And just really important, before you add your cream cheese, make sure it's softened. So if you haven't left it out for a little while, put it in the microwave and just get it going first, and then it'll make it really, really easy for you. So nice and thick, creamy sauce. We are going to add it to one package of 500 grams of cooked white rigatoni. You can use whole wheat if you're going healthy. Totally up to you. And we're just going to toss in our veggies and our sauce. It's going to look really, really liquidy, but you need that liquid for your noodles, because you want them to have a sauce. Okay, put all that in there. Oops. Let's give this a toss. And then those noodles get that velvety sauce all over them. Yum. Okay, I'm just going to quickly show you how I'd plate this. So I would take a little bit of the rigatoni, make sure I have some veggies, and my balsamic glaze. If I made my own, I would definitely put a little bit into a squeeze bottle and just do a circular little drizzle over top and finish it maybe with some Parmesan if I wanted, but you really don't need it because this is amazing on its own. So thanks for watching. My name's Dominica, and I'm a Real Woman of Philly.